They come from different countries. They have never met. They say their cultures are nothing alike, yet they do all share something in common. They share a common story, a story of struggle, a story of triumph, and a story that never could be told if not for the vision and the dream of a man from another time and a half a world away. Swiss visionary Ernst Keller saw South and Central America as places full of untapped leaders and agents for positive change. He laid the foundation for helping students there realize their dreams of an education and a better life. But even Ernst Keller would be impressed how his vision has taken on a life of its own through Fundación Educación. Understanding the real impact an education has on these young people, one must first have a glimpse into the average day in the life of a South or Central American teen looking to the future. They live in wildly beautiful places, rich in culture, music, and history, yet their individual lives are often not a pretty picture. They come from places where it is normal for people to have a lot or have nothing at all. Sadly, by European or American standards, more people in South and Central America fall victim to poverty. Still, many have brilliant minds, fierce ambition, and an incredible ability to beat odds seemingly impossible to overcome.
My name is Janet, and this moment we are in my house in Sonsonate. In my house there are 4 people, my mother, my father, my brother, and me.
Jeanette's home has no running water, no plumbing, no windows. Yet to see Jeanette at work at her university as a computer programmer, it's easy to believe she is just like any of the privileged people around her, on the fast track to a bright future. But Jeanette travels 7 hours every day just so she can work and go to school and still stay connected to family. Jeanette's co-workers have no idea.
Some people can't imagine the life is different, but because the clothes and my presentation is thing of my work.
Jeanette is the first person in her family to ever receive an education. Getting to this point was not easy. Staying here remains a struggle, and none of it would be possible without help from Fundación Educación.
And I am very, very thankful for the person and help me, because they are possible. I have a better life. One person can change the world.
Jeanette is new to Fundación Educación, but is already mentoring other students just like her entering the program. At El Salvador's elite universities, these students definitely stand out, not for their modest backgrounds, but for their brilliance and their ambition.
I think that dream of achieving a better life through education is what Fundación Educación is about. And the impact that Fundación Educación can have in a small country like El Salvador is just amazing and huge, and it has such a high rate of return for the students and for the country.
Fundación Educación students are more likely to give back to their countries because it's part of a promise they make just to be a part of the program. Using the same method for choosing students, local Fundación Educación committees, guided by an executive secretary, who the students often call their madre or their mother, screen applicants recruited first through partner universities and schools. Only the best and the brightest students get this far, students with leadership qualities. Once picked by these committees, students then get final approval from a board in Zurich. The board is looking for agents of change.
I was told that I had been selected to be part of the Swiss Foundation Scholarship. I just don't know. There was a moment of, oh God, I am very, very fortunate. God has blessed me enormously. This is truly an opportunity that I want to take advantage of. I just felt great joy.
Francis lives in central Guatemala. His home, open to the elements, has only the most basic essentials. There's no water or electricity, and his entire family survives on only a few dollars a month. Still, at his school, he learns the most advanced agricultural methods of producing food through technologies brought here from around the world. Given the chance, you would think Francis would want to get far away from the place where he grew up.
No, in reality, I don't want to. I'm studying to contribute to the people here. I want to stay here. I don't want to change places. It really is not in my plans to leave Toto. I just want to help to better my community one way or another. Yes, of course I don't want to stay like this. I want to modify my reality, change my people, change my life, and perhaps have a more dignified one. That is my vision and mission.
Esa es mi visión y mi misión.
Giving back is a theme not lost on the students. They realize they are part of something much greater than their own education. Their countries benefit from the things they learn, but they also promise to pay back Fundación Educación so other students can have the chance they had. The promise, or the compromiso de honor, is a vow they take upon becoming part of the Fundación Educación family. It was written by one of the first scholarship students, now a successful entrepreneur and part of Peru's local committee. He put to paper some of the valuable lessons learned from his time with Ernst Keller.
If I let people know what I'm doing, that there is another way to do things, a moral way, you can change one group, and that group can change a bigger group, and then a country can change.
Peru is where Fundación Educación began, and being the most established, it has a large alumni base. That means the process of graduates involved in giving back is strong. They attend regular reunions and offer advice to new scholarship recipients. It's a network for life. Success feeds on itself. Graduates serve as role models or mentors to new students, like Ronald.
My life was hard when I was a child because I have to work when I was 9 years old in the garage, in my grandfather's garage.
Ronald worked to help his single mother support his 5 brothers and sisters. But even at 9 years old, Ronald knew he wanted more from life. He is now learning to maintain and operate heavy machinery used in building his country's infrastructure. He looks forward to the day he can pay back his good fortune.
When I start to work, I am helping to other students to continue like me.
Scholarships go to students from every background with ambitions to study almost everything imaginable, as long as those studies have the potential to leading to big things in the business world. Andrea's focus is art. Her single mother is actually a college professor who fell ill. While Andrea is not the average scholarship student because her family was once well off, circumstances now mean she and her mom barely get by. Andrea would never have been able to attend university if not for the help from Fundación Educación. Despite the differences she has with many of her fellow students, she's learned they actually have more in common.
Besides good grades, I think what we all have is that we are willing to do more. And that's not only academically. I've talked with some of the guys, they have incredible projects to develop. I don't know if it's going to be in technologies like system or whatever, or be in communications. Try to do something else for the rest of the people while you do something for yourself.
One day, Andrea hopes to be much like Carla Basurto. Carla graduated as a computer software engineer and channeled her passion for computer science into a successful business.
Everything that I want to do with my career, I also think, but is it good? Is it good for society? Not just good for me or for my family or for my friends. I also want to think about the impact in the society.
Carla's life is a testament to Fundación Educación's success in Peru. For George Grunberg, one of Peru's well-known entrepreneurs, and Bertha Banchero, the program's executive secretary in Peru, Carla reaffirms their commitment to the program. The two not only help pick scholarship recipients, they also mentor the students throughout their years in the program. They see Fundación Educación as a model of success for their country to follow.
We have more than 300 professionals today in the market are paying us back punctually what we have invested in with no contract, with a word of honor. And I think that is the big difference between Fundación Educación and any other educational institution in Europe or in the States. We are building honorable people, not only good professionals, but honorable good professionals.
Like Peru's George Grunberg, Alirio Jaramillo has built a successful business in Colombia and also serves as a mentor to the students here. But Alirio's life story is probably closer to those of the students he mentors. A turning point in his life was the day he met Ernst Keller.
For me, Mr. Keller is a spiritual leader very visionary. He left in these countries of Latin America many projects that at this time are very important companies that give employment to many people.
One of Fundación Educación's shining stars in Colombia is Yuli Ramirez. She not only goes to school, she holds 2 part-time jobs, one for her university and one in a bioengineering research lab, doing what she loves.
At the beginning, I felt intimidated because I felt that my classmates and I came from different worlds.
Yuli grew up in one of Medellin's tougher neighborhoods, but attends one of Colombia's most prestigious and most expensive universities. She and the other students like her blend right in. But no, they are different. They overcome great odds just to be here.
I think that I experienced in my life that I came from this side of the city helped me to be stronger and realize the value of go to the university.
The students who speak best for Fundación Educación have plenty to offer through their words and their life stories, but it is what they contribute now through their achievements that sets them apart from their peers. Of the hundreds of student graduates since Fundación Educación's beginnings in 1992, most are contributing in big ways to the advancement of their communities, their countries, and now many have their sights set on the world.